Hello students, a warm welcome to all of you at AriserTalent. How are you all? I hope you are doing absolutely fine. So in our today's lecture, we are going to discuss about some NTSE level questions that are from your stage 2. It means these are the questions which are the higher versions of the NTSE level 1 we have done previously. So let's begin the question. These are from your chapter, that is matter in our surrounding. So let's begin with the first question here. A drop of two non-corrosive and non-irritating liquids A and B at a temperature of 22 degree are placed on the skin. So what we have given? We have given two solutions, A and B, and they are non-corrosive. They are non-corrosive. Now, if these liquids are non-corrosive, we have placed it on a skin at the temperature of about 22 degrees Celsius. But when you place that liquid in your skin, you can feel that liquid A gives more cooling sensation. So what is happening here? Liquid A gives more cooling sensation than B. Which of the following can be said about the liquids A and B? So let's check the options here. Liquid A has higher boiling point than liquid B. Liquid A has higher latent heat of vaporization than liquid B. Liquid A has lower latent heat of vaporization than B, and boiling points of both A and B are equal. Now, which factor we can consider here? You know that when you place any non-corrosive liquid on your hand and you can observe that you are feeling a cooling effect on your hand, it means the liquid that you have dropped in your hand will vaporize so fastly. If it is vaporized so fastly, it means its latent heat of vaporization is very low. We have discussed in the chapter, if you are feeling the cooling effect, it means something has drawn a latent heat. It means if you are placing a acetone or some other liquid on your hand, it can easily draw the latent heat of vaporization from your hand and the surroundings. So if the liquid is giving you a very cool sensation, it means it has to be evaporate very fastly. So if it is evaporating very fastly, the latent heat of vaporization in this case is very low. So we can say that boiling point has nothing to do with the cooling effect. Latent heat of A will be less than latent heat of the liquid B. So which option is correct here? We can say that option number 3 is correct. The latent heat in case of A will be less than latent heat in the case of B. So this is all about the latent heat that the question is based upon. Now, let us move to the next question in this sequence we have. Which of the following are the correct examples of matter? Now, what is matter? Matter is something that has mass and occupies space. Matter is something that has mass, volume, and it can resist force. So these are the characteristics of the matter. So let's check the example here. Glass bottle, water and noise. Glass bottle and water are the matter, but noise is not a matter. So this is the wrong option we have. Air, wood and vacuum. Air and wood are the matter, but vacuum is again not a matter. So again this option is wrong. Silver foil, hot air and chalk. Silver foil, chalk and the air is also a matter because air is a mixture of different type of the gases we have. So this is the correct option we have. Sand, oxygen and the light flash. Sand and oxygen are the matter, but the flashing of light, we cannot say it is a matter because these are the things we will feel. So something we feel is not a matter. Something that has a mass and occupies space is termed as a matter. So again the fourth option is wrong here. So which option is correct here? We can say that option number 3 will be the correct answer. Silver foil, hot air and chalk are the examples of matter. And hot air, why we are considering? Because the air around us is a mixture of variety of gases. So this is a simple question. You can see that from your chapter number 1, that is matter in our surroundings. Now, let's move to the next question in this sequence we have. Again, we are given a paragraph type question. So we have to read every statement very carefully so we can choose the correct option here. Because you know that the wrong answers or the wrong options are also provided with the correct one. So don't get confused here. Read the question thoroughly and try to understand each and every step of the question. Two identical beakers X and Y. There are two beakers X and Y. These are the names of beakers we have. Contain 100 centimeter cube of water each at 20 degrees Celsius. This is having a 100 centimeter cube water. This is again having a 100 centimeter cube water, and both are present at a temperature of 20 degrees Celsius. These both are present at a temperature of 20 degrees Celsius. Now, what you are doing, to the water in the beaker X, 100 gram of water at 0 degree was added and stirrer is used to mix it thoroughly. What we are doing in the first sample, we are adding 100 gram of water. And this water we are adding at 0 degrees Celsius. In the second beaker, 100 gram of ice is added at 0 degrees Celsius. So we are adding 100 gram of ice. Again, the temperature is 0 degrees Celsius. So let us revise the questions once again. This is our setup 1 and this is our setup 2. What you are given, initially we are given the two beakers X and Y, both containing 100 centimeter cube water, 100 and the temperature is same, that is 20. Now in the beaker number 1, I am adding 100 gram of water at 0 degrees Celsius, and in the beaker number 2, I am adding 100 gram of ice at 0 degree Celsius. Now you have to find out that the water in the beaker Y will be. Now, the water in the beaker Y will be hotter than X, colder than X, heavier than X, or lighter than X. So, we have to do the comparison of both these systems. Now, we have substituted a ice in this chamber and we have substituted the water in this chamber. Again, we are substituting or we are filling the water at the same temperature, that is 0 degrees Celsius. So, you can easily find out that the water in the beaker number 2, that is Y, will be colder than X. Why it is colder? Because we are adding ice to it, and ice at 0 degrees Celsius is more colder than water at 0 degrees Celsius. So, which option is correct here? I can say that option number 2 is the correct, because the beaker Y will contain colder water as compared to beaker number X. So, you can copy this question from here. This is the last question we have in our NTSE solution that belongs to our chapter, that is matter in our surrounding. So, these questions are over for today. We will deal with many more questions in our next lecture. Thank you so much and have a nice day.